welcome to another episode of Dre in the Kitchen. So I went out and I saw, well, let me just show you. I found this gorgeous, did I say gorgeous? Basil. And if anyone knows, like I'm a lover of basil. It's fantastic. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I make my pesto. I do a combination of pecorino romano and a little bit of parmesan because I think pecorino, for me personally, this is just me, so don't come after me, all my Italian friends. Let's put it together. Let me show you. It's simple ingredients. Basil, you have parmesan and a little bit of pecorino, garlic, salt, pepper, extra virgin olive oil, and that's it. So join me in the kitchen. Let's make this together. In your trusty food processor. Now, traditionally, you can use a pestle and mortar if you want to have the patience for it. I have no patience. So how do we even begin this? So I'm going to start off by adding in some fresh basil. So I'm going to have to do this in batches because obviously this is not a super large food processor. So we'll start with some basil, and you can put quite a bit in. It's going to pulverize pretty much into nothingness. So we'll start with that. What I did do is I toasted a half a cup of pine nuts. Look at how beautiful. They're nice. They're a little bit browned, not burnt, but they have a beautiful nutty aroma now. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw them all in there. Can you use other nuts? Absolutely. Traditionally they use pine nuts, but I've made walnut pesto, I've done almond pesto, I've done hazelnut pesto. So once you have the nut in place, you go ahead. I'm throwing in about 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, one's trying to get away. 5, 6. They're small. Now, don't go crazy, but you can add as much or as little garlic. Oh, what the heck, I like garlic, so we'll throw that in there. Let's get it started. I'm gonna add a little bit of the cheese. So I went ahead and grated a little bit of the pecorino. So I did 1 cup of parmesan and 1 cup of pecorino. I'm gonna start with a little bit so we can get it all blended together beautifully. To this, I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. This needs a little bit of a head start. It needs a little bit of a liquid. So it's gonna be a total of about half a cup of extra virgin olive oil. Could be a little more, a little less. And let's go ahead and get that together. Put the lid on, and we're gonna pulse until we get the consistency that we want. So let's take the lid off. Let me show you a little bit of how it looks. I always keep a trusty spoon nearby. Look at how beautiful that paste is. I wish you could smell this. It is so, so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and add some more basil. It does need a little more extra virgin olive oil. Ooh, a little flying basil. A little more extra virgin olive oil. I'll start with this, and if I need to remove any more, remember, it may seem like a lot, but when you pulse it all in there, it starts pretty much to disintegrate. And I'm not looking for completely mush. I want a little bit of texture in there. Remember, it's gonna be a total of about half a cup of extra virgin olive oil. I'm gonna add a little bit of black pepper, probably about half a teaspoon. Just a little black pepper. If you want white pepper, you can do that. It's entirely up to you. I'm not gonna add any salt because the cheese has salt. So let's continue pulsing this until we're done. All right, it is completely done. Let's take a look at what this looks like. Oh, it smells so good. Look at how vibrant and green. It is delicious. Hold on. You know, we have to have a little bit of a taste. It is absolutely perfect. I think it might need a dot of salt. So I'm gonna go ahead and add in, let's do half a teaspoon. It just needs a little bit of salt. Oh, this is divine. Put it together, and your pesto is done. So let me get this into a bowl, and I'm gonna give you some options of how you store it in different dishes that you can make with it. Okay, so we've put it all together. I put the pesto in, look at the vibrant green color. I wish you could all smell this. Now, of course, traditional way is with full pecorino romano, which is this beautiful salty, it gives it that salty bite, but I like a little bit of the mellowness of parmesan with pecorino mixed. So how do I store these? First of all, you can use this with chicken, you can use this in salads, you can use this to marinate mozzarella. You can do whatever you want. I love having options. Whatever way you're eating, whether you're on a keto low carb, This is pretty much delicious. I take these little plastic containers, I order these on Amazon, I fill them up, and what I do is I ensure that I put a little bit of extra virgin olive oil on top, just a little tiny coat so that it's completely submerged, and that'll help preserve it in your refrigerator. Mine pretty much lasts several weeks, although I'm constantly making this because we're obsessed with it. We use it in all different types of recipes. So again, feel free to make this whatever way. This smells so good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm probably gonna have this with a little pasta and chicken. Please make this. Make this, enjoy it. Let me know. Make sure you're subscribed and follow Dre in the Kitchen. We're growing. I'm excited about everything. I just got an update up. We're at like 1,500 views. We're a small channel, but we're a mighty channel, and we're growing. I'm so excited. So thank you for being on this journey. I'm gonna go ahead and figure out how to make a little pasta with this, but just know that this pesto is your true best friend. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you really soon. Bye-bye.